So I thought we were gonna do a podcast episode. You came dressed for a workout.
And I'll stay ready.
Stay ready. Man, that's crazy. You just come from the gym?
No, actually, I had a couple sessions training some people.
Oh, dynamic mic. So let's get you.
Let me get close.
Yeah. I want that good audio.
I sound like Luther Vandross with that bass.
Yeah. How do I compete with that? But you just came from training somebody?
Yeah. I take on a couple of people a day, 3 or 4.
Bro, I'm not sure what you do because it seems like you do. It seems like you do everything. Producer, you're in all different aspects of the fitness industry. So you're gonna have to introduce yourself.
So, Stefan Williams. I do a little bit of everything. Historically, I've done brand building, project management.
See, now you're going too fast. Like with brand building,
Yes.
there's like so much that entails a whole lot.
It absolutely
So,
does.
like,
I think it's more of, each individual person online, each influencer, it's your own magazine. You have health and wellness, lifestyle, and then you have different modalities even within that, from yoga, bodybuilding, HIIT cardio.
you do yoga?
I do a little bit of everything, actually. I'm not certified, but I do a little bit of everything.
All right.
Yeah. So historically, I've done brand building with people. I have a couple clients like Angela Simmons, Noel Benepe, Francesca Cashmire, Tony Mitchell, all different modalities, all different industries within health and wellness. So
What type of background you coming from where you're helping people build their brand like that? That's like,
just experience, like when Instagram was just photos, I was there. You know what I mean? So for the past decade, I've been on the front line with you. You know what I mean? And we've been learning as we've gone. And
so it's not from schooling. It's just from hitting the ground running.
I have a BA in fire protection engineering. Actually.
Fire
So
protection.
engineering was my first career. That's what brought me here from Canada.
So from Canada,
I'm Canadian, man.
he's not one of us. One of us. I'm not even from here.
Where you from? You from Haiti?
I'm from Haiti. Yeah.
That's right, bro.
So I just eat and sleep here. I don't
Show me your papers, bro. I don't even know if
papers. I mean, I got you. I mean, I'm prior military, so I had to get the papers.
Private military.
Private?
Is that what you said? Private.
Prior.
Oh, prior military.
Yeah. You got to have some papers like.
What branch
go
did you
overseas.
serve in, actually?
Army.
Army. Okay.
Hold up. I asked the question. I just messing with you.
No, man.
You got to ask
it's
questions.
Good to be here. It's good to be
It's
here.
good to be here. Ladies and gents, my name is Max Philisaire. This is Max Your Mind. We're here with Stefan Williams. Shout out to Stefan for making time. I know he's got a busy schedule.
Thank you for inviting me, man.
You got a child.
I do. I have a beautiful 4-year-old baby girl.
4-year-old. Wait.
4 years.
She's not 4 yet, though, is she?
Turning 4 at the end of the
Because
month.
I seen the post. He was like, she's turning 4.
Crazy, bro. Crazy.
So, you're a new man.
Yeah.
That's the first.
It is my first. Yeah. I was gonna say first and only, but I don't want to cap it like that. So
That's another episode.
that is episode 2 coming up.
But how has she transformed you?
Oh,
Because
man.
I'm like, we change every day. So now you bring a child into the picture.
The motivation is incredible. You have this little being that starts out as a worm, and you literally see them growing every single day. You see them accomplishing things. It's small, but it's major at the same time. You know what I mean? From first steps to, discovering letters and numbers and shapes and mimicking you, and you see the.
You homeschooling?
Yeah, we are right now. Obviously, yeah, we are right now because of the pandemic and everything right now. But it's a blessing, man. I have a lot of help. I have a lovely, I guess I'll say, nanny that helps out with the baby from 9 to 5 when I'm out there hustling. Right?
That's great.
And I come back and get the little one, and then we get back to it from 5 o'clock till whenever else.
From the looks of it on social media, from the outside looking in, it looks like you're investing a lot of time.
Yeah, man.
It-
of course.
like it looks like
that's your biggest.
it looks like
that's your
you're in the
legacy,
picture.
bro. Yeah, that's your legacy. I mean, I think a lot of men in general are intimidated. They're intimidated by, literally spending time with the child. It's incredible. I'm at the playground, and it's me and a whole bunch of ladies at the playground.
Are you intimidated?
Of course, man. I'm diving in there, bro. I take everything on head on. You already know.
Were you intimidated before she came
Initially-
into the picture?
I will be honest. I was nervous.
You gotta be honest,
I was
bro.
honest. I was apprehensive. Like every other man, I'm apprehensive. You're nervous. It's the unexpected.
I think it's because you care. When you care about something,
But also, you don't know what's coming. You know what I mean? Like
True.
it is a situation that you are being thrust into that is completely out of your control, right? I mean, you're a military guy. If I just drop you off in wherever, you kind of gotta get your bearings, figure it out, get acclimated.
Yeah, it's
right?
gonna be
And
mixed
then-
emotions until you adapt.
Exactly. And I think the mixed emotions is what a lot of men resonate with fear, where they don't know what to do. I mean, I have a lot of friends even that have kids, and I'm like, man, you know, really, you're not gonna make something to eat. You're not gonna, you know what I mean? Like, try to plan ahead.
You
like,
giving them advice?
well, of course, man.
But,
of course.
but you got a different mindset though.
I don't know, man. I'm raised by a single mom. I think, maybe I'm a little bit more sensitive than the next guy, right? And, I'm very empathetic. I want to give my daughter everything. I want to make sure that she's protected. She's a little shark herself, but at the same time, like,
She got that spirit.
yeah, bro. It's having a little girl really is amazing. It softens you in all the right ways.
Yeah, what a blessing.
I'm telling you,
I feel like if we're not reproducing, if we don't have seed, it's like we're not really fulfilling the legacy, the
So you got
purpose.
kids? You have any kids?
I need a wife first, because it's not gonna happen on my own. So
Yeah.
if you guys know somebody,
There we go. This is now officially eHarmony with Max.
a righteous partner, a woman of God, like bring her my way, because it's time.
Oh, it's time. Okay, all right. That's what's up.
But you mentioned being raised by a single mother. How did that influence you?
I think to be selfless.
like,
Honestly.
You're a man, you're a father,
I am.
and are you saying your father didn't raise you?
I will say that, especially now at age 38, right? You
No way.
Yeah, bro. I'm 2 years from 40.
38. So, you know what? I'm gonna let you keep going. I'll come back to the age.
Okay,
This is priority. I'll let you
I
continue.
know a lot of people think I'm maybe a little bit younger than I am. You know what I mean? I've been doing this a long time. I've been maybe 25 years. I've probably been physically active. When you kind of do the math, you think about you get started when you're 16, 17.
You got it on automatic now.
Oh, bro, come on, cruise control, easy. I mean,
Sorry
as
to
long
cut
as
you
I
off. You
keep it rolling, yeah.
You were talking about single parent.
Yeah. So, I think especially when you have a child of your own, you relive your relationship with your parents, right? You kind of look back to say, man, now I understand why you X, Y, Z. Or you wonder why you didn't X, Y, Z, right? So you're either going to, I think, have more respect for or lack of respect, right, for people that put in work or that didn't. And that could be an aunt, an uncle, a mom, dad, whomever it is in your life, right? You're going to look at them through a different prism because of your own experience, if that makes any sense.
Your own experience growing up, you mean?
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I
Definitely.
mean? Like, you have uncles that are maybe there for you that, again, they're not your biological father, but you can look back and say, you know what, that person was a father figure to me.
Okay.
That person helped to mold me. That person helped to influence me, right? So I think you gain that perspective after you've had a child of your own.
Yeah, it seems like it takes a village, and so if one person is not there, then hopefully there's other family members that step in and help out.
Absolutely.
It looks like from the outside looking in, it's challenging, even if everyone is in the picture.
I can't lie to you, man. I'm pretty blessed. I mean, maybe my circumstance is different, but I love it. I have my little sidekick. Like, it was actually funny. I'm looking at older videos and I'm in the gym. She's strapped to my chest. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going for my jog. She's with me on her bike. Like, I really have, again, as you said, adapted more than anything. And you roll with the punches, bro. Like, if I lose my arm tomorrow, like, I'm going to keep pushing. I'm not just going to mail it in and say, this is my new circumstance. I'm going to say, cool, this is
that's
the new
easy.
normal.
That's easier said than done. You flow like water, like Bruce Lee said, be like water.
Bro?
But
what else you gonna do, man?
not everybody moves like that. So how do we get people that are not that efficient to become that efficient?
I think it's a matter of focusing on solution, not the challenge, right? You think of it like an escape room. You can be dwelling on the fact that you're in that room, or you can be looking for ways to get out, right? You can be looking for ways to lighten your load, to make your situation easier, to find more efficiencies, to be better regimented. Any men out there, I tell them, get up early. First thing, get up early.
What time?
Anytime, I don't care. Get up an hour early. No matter what you're doing, that last hour before you go to bed is trash. You ain't doing shit. Everyone's watching YouTube. You're watching ESPN, that same Sports Center loop. You on Instagram, whatever you're doing, right?
Guilty.
Everybody. If you're not accomplishing what you're trying to get done, put the phone down, wake up 1 hour earlier, and use that time when everyone else is asleep to build yourself. You're not going to have people texting you, calling you, emailing you at, let's say, 6 o'clock in the morning. They're not reaching out. 7 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock, you get the text, hey, what's up, babe? How you doing? Clients checking in, et cetera, right?
Okay, that's step one. That's one. No, did?
I'm telling you, yeah, that's it.
No, they wake
That's
up,
the
wake
power
up early.
hour, the
Have you
power hour.
always been like that? Like, okay, like let me focus on solutions, not the problem. You
100%,
always been there?
100%, yeah.
You didn't have to work on it?
That's the engineering mentality. You know what I mean? You get dealt with the situation and let me find a creative solution to the problem.
I think that's also a masculine mentality.
I mean, maybe
we-
so.
we're
I know a lot of
we're
guys
problem
that are just
solvers.
well, not all men, but a lot of us
Not
are.
all
yeah.
of us. I mean,
Yeah.
we're all working in certain areas, got flaws, but I think it's natural that if you gotta do something, or you got a problem, you're like, okay, how do we solve it?
Yeah.
So like before school, did you have that mentality, or how did the engineering school help
No,
shape
I
that in
think-
some type?
I think me, you know, going out on my own really helped me to figure that out. You know, when you're on your own, it's like it really is sink or swim.
You're like, yeah, what
You
are
know
my
I mean?
options?
Exactly. Right.
You're not thinking.
100%. You know, and my first career was in engineering, and health and wellness is my passion. I'm the one that's gonna get up early, go for a run, go for a jog, lift some weights, right? So I think just having that 9 to 5 initially taught me I have to carve out time for myself before I give time to others. Because if not, you're not going to get it, right? You lifting weights or going for a run after you've already had your full day at work, you're mentally depleted. You might be physically depleted, and then now you're going to go invest time into yourself. So if I'm going to build myself, I want to give myself the best possible opportunity to win. I give myself full strength. I give myself 100% of my energy first thing in the morning. Everyone else gets that 95% of Stefan moving forward. You feel me?
I feel you.
Yeah.
Wow. So like you work out, you train before that 9 to 5.
I try, yeah.
Did you leave that behind for health and fitness?
I got blessed, man. I got laid off actually when I was about 26 years old.
And
so they told me, hey,
you went
don't come in.
independent.
I went independent. And you know, again, when you have crisis, you have opportunity. So
True.
at that time, they said, hey, don't come into work. We're going to write you a check. I said, no problem. And kind of use that time to rediscover myself, rediscover my passion. I fell back in love with health and wellness. I found a way to make it more of a professional endeavor, less so than one of just passion. And then now Instagram, you know,
Social
Facebook
media.
blowing up, social media blowing up. Here we are.
So when they
later.
told you don't come back, you were just like, okay.
Oh
Like,
man,
you
I
just
was loving it. I had like a little, you know, time off.
No
to
mixed feelings?
myself. No, man. I mean, I think we all know that passion drives you forward, right? Everyone's got a job, right? But when you're passionate about something, it hits different, right? That was a job for me. You know, it was something that I was able to do. I didn't love to do. I didn't wake up and get excited about it. You know, I mean, now every day I get excited. You know, each one
Part
of
of
my clients is they're like one of my babies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have other projects, and each project is, you know, I'm the driving factor in that project, right? I'm not depending on anybody else to make it happen.
Right.
That in itself is a very powerful feeling. So it really is the self-pressure of having everything depend on yourself. I enjoy that. You know what I mean? Like, give me the ball with the last shot. Like, I want to be that guy.
So you want to be in control.
I love to be in control.
I
do.
think we do have. To
I
be in
think we
control.
all do, bro.
We're men. I mean,
Come
I'm
on,
not
man.
talking about being.
Come on.
I'm not saying we got to be controlling. Being in control and being controlling, two different things now.
Self-control. Self-control is what we're going to say. I'm not trying to control anybody else.
Right.
I want to make sure I'm in control of my own shit.
So you called your clients your babies. Do you feel
They're all
like
my babies,
you feel
bro.
like you got to raise them? Or
I
what?
do. No, I mean, I got to make sure they got their P's and Q's. You know, I want to see them grow. I am emotionally and physically invested into all of them. You know what I mean? I'm very.
It's a relationship, right?
It is 100%. I mean, I'm selective now in terms of who I share my time and energy with. Right? I mean, I have a luxury to do that, and I don't take it for granted. I reinvest that energy into my people, and I think that they appreciate it. You know, they grow. I feel joy from watching them grow. So I am absolutely invested, and I get motivated by them. You know, you have
Right.
somebody
Energy.
come in and
It's contagious. It comes and goes.
energy is not created; it's transferred from person to person.
Totally agree.
Yeah, bro.
So like, I noticed in your bio, and you started posting this 6-figure body. Is it
Yes, sir. The
like
six-figure body.
is that new?
It has been kind of my brainchild and my mantra for the longest while, right? Anything with 6 figures, it has a connotation of value. It has a connotation of luxury, right? That is the same mindset I want people to have with their body. 6-figure body, right? You don't got a $10 body, right? You got a 6-figure body.
What about the 7?
I mean, you listen, there's levels. So, we're gonna start at 6. And
I'm
work
being
our way
greedy.
up. Hey, listen, greedy is how you get to the top.
6 figures. So you've been working on that, and then you decided to launch it.
Exactly. So that has a couple different elements to it. Obviously, there's the personal training component to it, but I'm actually going to be doing a wake up supplement. So it's called 6 Figure Drive. It is a nootropic.
Wake up supplement.
A wake up supplement. So instead of coffee that you're going to have first thing in the morning, this is a vegan fasting formula, right? It's going to start out
You're
as
against coffee?
it's not against coffee, but it's in lieu of coffee. Coffee can be very acidic, diuretic, right?
Everybody handles it differently.
They do, right? But I wanted to come up with something that had branched chain amino acids, a little bit of caffeine in it, right? And it's a fasting formula, something that you can have first thing in the morning, and it's going to carry you till about 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, which again, not a lot of people wake up and have breakfast anymore. They want to wake up and go, 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 go. So I wanted to develop something that myself and my clients could enjoy. I wake up in the morning, and I'm not eating until about noon.
So
right?
what is it going to help clients do? Like,
Well,
exactly?
I mean, it's just, again, it's to help boost your metabolism, right? So obviously
Okay.
the branched chain amino acids are going to kind of, satisfy your muscles, right? First and foremost.
Mm-hmm.
It has a little bit of caffeine, right? And then it has dynamine, which is to help, obviously, with your cognitive function. And those are the 3 primary ingredients right now to push through.
It sounds like you've done some research about these
My
ingredients.
team is amazing, actually. I have an amazing nutritionist, right, and chemist friend of mine who has been helping me for the past 8 months or so developing a formula. I've been doing some taste testing and some personal trials, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. I mean, you're seeing me looking pretty lean right now.
So
Like I've been fasting.
are you
pretty
saying
regularly
are you saying it's from the wake up supplement?
No, no, it's from the hard work. But I'm
Yeah.
saying is I've enjoyed, developing something that I can literally say I've been utilizing myself for
Right.
a half year, and I feel good about it.
Totally
I'm
different
proud of it.
testimony.
Yeah, I'm just proud, man. It's taken some time, but
I've seen your body change from like last year to this year. I mean, you've always been like,
I've just had more time for myself. I'll leave it at that.
More time for
right?
yourself.
More time for myself. When you
better time management or what?
I think I'll classify it as that. I think it's more, I've been more selfish, right? Like I've kind of capped my client list. I'm not trying to serve more people than I'm able to serve. You kind of feel me, right? So I want to make sure I serve myself first, and then my energy thereafter is for everybody
And
else.
you'll have more to give anyways.
100%. The quality of that energy is going to be higher.
How was 2020 for you?
Oh, man.
What did you see?
I saw a lot of opportunity. That's what I saw in 2020.
I'm starting to hear a lot of that, like
And what I mean by
from
that
people
is
experiences.
I think it gave everybody a chance to evaluate, right? Everybody was somewhat frozen, I think, when everything first started, right? No gyms, and people don't know how to post on social media, and what do I do? And am I going to be able to lift weights? Am I able to be active? My regimen is upside down.
You don't use weights anyways, do you?
I use everything, bro. Listen, I'll lift this table up a couple of times.
Yeah, I
you know
see
what I
that
mean?
you do use everything.
Yeah. I try to be the Kama Sutra of fitness. You know what I mean?
Kama Sutra?
Kama Sutra.
What is that?
It's
Just kidding. That's another episode.
episode 3.
I'm not doing that episode.
Episode
but
3.
That's somebody
episode
else's
3.
episode.
Yeah. Oh man. So yeah, just gotta be creative, bro. I mean, you know how it is. Not all of us have the luxuries of accessing a facility or a gym, and not everybody has free weights. I think that's really what we find out. So in terms of opportunity, the people that are creative, the people that are ambitious, people that are go-getters, the people that are solution-oriented, they're the ones that really won in 2020.
Like it was survival of the fittest, literally.
Literally, bro.
Mentally, physically, spiritually. So you weren't challenged at all?
I mean, I get challenged every day, but again, I'm not focused on the challenge as much as, let me figure something out. I was lifting water jugs. I think at one point I had the Culligan,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
You get those at home?
Yeah.
Well, that's not fair.
I mean,
Well, it worked for you, but you do. I can't keep up your exercises. Like I think my followers are getting tired of seeing me do pull-ups and bicep curls. I look at your page, it's like you keep innovating. What does that stem from? Like what inspired your fitness journey to begin with?
I think just being athletic. If
You play sports?
I used to play football, track and field, basketball, but really I just love to challenge myself. Like I don't really have an ego. Some people get frustrated when they can't do something. I become challenged. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right? So I've just enjoyed throwing myself at different modalities, right? You mentioned yoga, right? I'm not a yoga instructor, but I'm still gonna try to get into a dirty pigeon. You know what I mean? Like,
I have no idea what that is.
And, you know what I mean? Like
Next
my
episode.
yoga, more so about mobility. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm down to try any fitness modality, right? We've done rock climbing, like bouldering. You know, I swim. You know, I try to do a little bit of everything. Like literally, like if it's challenging, I'm down to.
So in your weekly routine, are you incorporating all those different types of movements, or you have like?
Now I have really cut back on swimming. Before I was probably doing that maybe twice a week.
Yeah.
I go running about 3 to 4 times a week. I lift heavy on my legs once a week. I do a performance session.
Your
once a week.
hamstrings, those are like.
Yeah, man.
Is that genetics?
You know what that is? That is bad form deadlifting for years. That's what that is right there. I think it's overcompensation.
So you train hemis
all day, baby.
Stiff.
No,
stiff
it's just
leg.
track and field, bro. It's track and field.
Track and field.
It's running, jumping. I mean, I really.
What event did you do for the track?
I do 100-meter dash, 200-meter,
okay.
high jump, long jump. I did pole vault, bro. I do everything.
Oh, you were athlete.
I'm telling you, bro. I don't fuck around. Pardon my French. You know, like, I really.
I'll edit that out. Don't worry about it.
Okay, cool. I really, honestly, like I enjoy the challenge. Like, yo, ice skating. I went skiing, man, last week.
Nice.
I'm down to do whatever, you know. As long as it doesn't involve heights, I'm straight.
Fantastic.
Not a fan.
So there's no restriction. You just killing the game. But like with the different types of aspects of fitness you're involved in, you said building brands. Yeah. I want to hear about the other things because I'm like, this is the time for me to get to know you since we haven't had this chat.
I know, right? I mean, I guess I break myself down into quadrants, right? Primarily, I do training, brand building. The supplement company is obviously the third, and then fourth is online programming. So that's something now that I'm going to be launching at the end of this month, which is at-home programming, you know, follow-along videos, things of that nature, which I have not done historically. I honestly wanted to launch it in the third quarter of 2020, but again, just became, if it's not right, I'm not putting it out. You know what I'm saying? I really have a lot of integrity, and if I put something out there for people to consume, especially if it's an educational document, I'm directing you. I really want to make sure that it is the best version of what I can put out. If not, I'm not going to put it out.
So what are some of the steps? What like steps that you felt like you need to like tweak?
It was just more like honestly the presentation of the programming, right? Like how is someone actually going to consume it, right? So now I feel like I have a good presentation method, right, to where people can really follow along and actually execute the workouts instead of them having to, you know, navigate from folder to folder or things of that nature. So.
Okay. Did you just launch the site? How long has it been up?
The website's been up for a couple of months now, but the programming should be ready at the end of the month, end of February.
Okay. So, end of February, you're gonna launch.
Yeah.
All right. I'm excited. I'm excited for you.
Now I'm committed. So let's go.
So you taking over in reality and on the digital platform.
I'm trying to follow in your footsteps, man.
Yeah.
You know
Right.
what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, sneak attack. you smile a lot, but you back there cooking up a storm.
I'm a savage, bro. I'm a polite savage.
That's what's up, man. You've always looked great. I want to know about your nutrition. And like a lot of people struggle with nutrition. I don't struggle with nutrition, but like I don't have an appetite. I just like force feed. After time, I eat on schedule.
Okay.
Like, what's your nutrition like?
I mean, really, at this stage now, you know, I'm very aware of, how do you say, caloric values, right? I reduce things like Starbucks. I live at Starbucks. Yeah, I do eat meat. I've reduced my animal footprint, though, tremendously. Somebody actually sent me a DM. I think I was making some pasta with Indy, and somebody sent me a DM. Hey, how often do you have red meat? And I was actually typing them an answer, and I'm like, damn, I was going to put like 5 times a week, like 4 or 5 times a week. And I was like,
that's a little much.
It seems like a little bit much, right? And so now I use a lot of, you know, alternatives. I eat a lot of beans, to be honest, like black beans.
I love black beans.
Lentils, for example, pinto beans. I love nuts, right?
You cook most of your meals?
I probably do, yeah. As of late, this past 2 weeks, though, I can't lie to you, I have not.
Do you cook your meals or somebody else cooks your meals?
I cook my meals, bro. Get out of here, man. You don't keep up with me? Come on. Cook my meals. But if anybody wants to come and cook for me, you know, you're welcome to come cook for me. I'll put that out there. That's right, yeah.
But like, you cut out the animal footprint. I've been eating more.
I try to reduce it a little bit, yeah. So I give an example. I'll probably fast. I'll have my BCAs or my 6-figure drive first thing in the morning. I probably might have, honestly, Starbucks at about 11 o'clock. I usually finish with my first kind of wave of clientele. I might go to Starbucks. I love a spinach and feta wrap. You know, I try to avoid anything that's very high in fat. So I keep my protein maybe around 160 grams a day. Carbohydrates.
How much you weighing in right now?
About 185 last time I checked.
That's great.
I mean,
And you're like 6'1"?
No, like 6 foot, 5'11", 6 feet. I'm a Drew Brees 6 feet.
Oh,
Drew Brees.
oh yeah.
You don't even know what I'm talking about.
Football, right? I don't know the names very well, but I believe I've heard his name a couple of times in the news. So like, that's it for nutrition? You just keep it simple?
No, I keep it super simple, man. I mean, I love fish. You know, sushi's my favorite go-to. Nice piece of grilled salmon, white rice. I'm very basic.
Do you create nutrition plans for the private one-on-one clients?
I do not. I have a nutritionist friend of mine that I subcontract that out to.
Okay.
So if my clients do need nutrition, I definitely have them create it.
Same. Yeah, you definitely. I prefer to partner with somebody that's more experienced than I am.
Exactly.
Make sure to get the results.
A lot of people too, they have, particular diets. Maybe they have food allergies, things of that nature. I really don't speak on things unless I feel confident. And so if you have a food allergy or you have, like a digestive issue or something of that nature, I'm not really certified to be able to give you that data. So
I feel you. I thought my sleeves were short, and then he came in. Like, I can't. How do I compete with that?
Man, you talking about?
You're gonna go work out after
When
this,
are we
huh?
gonna get in our workout, bro? I feel
Speaking of workouts,
we got sidetracked. I got sidetracked.
We got sidetracked. He
Bro,
said we got
you
sidetracked.
too famous, bro. I can't go out nowhere and lift, man. Oh
Yeah,
shit, is
right.
that Max? What do you?
Yo, tell him the truth.
No, man. I think you and I both are blessed where.
I'm still hurt that we didn't work out that day. I was excited to work out with Stefan.
Man, well, you have to go to the airport and all that. What happened? You know what I'm saying? You
Yo,
can't put it all on me, bro.
I put the airport on pause so I could work out with Stefan. And we got to the park, and his fans came out, and the workout was sabotaged.
We did get sabotaged, actually, but we have to get in another one.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And we got to shoot it, too, just so there's proof.
But isn't that a blessing, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, the energy that we put out into the world, other people will come and let you know, hey, I appreciate that.
Oh,
You know what
yeah.
I mean?
I mean,
what's more inspirational?
if
to
it
you
wasn't
than
for that, I wouldn't be here because, like,
Come on, man.
I've been working out for a while, and I've gotten results that I'm very happy with. And if it wasn't for the feedback and the demand of people wanting me to continue to also help them out get results, I would have, like, fall back and backtrack because you can get comfortable. So if there's no purpose, like, if there's no purpose to it, it's like, why continue? Why do it? But, like, every day somebody reminds me of why I do what I do. So it's not all about you. It's not all about me. It's powerful.
I'm telling you. Also, that's why I like to challenge myself in new things, athletically. Keep it fresh, man. Like, I'm not going to go into the gym and just lift dumbbells all day long. I get bored. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like to mix it up. I like to mix it up, but I prefer to partner and work out with somebody that's doing something different than me.
Yeah.
That way, I'll be like, let me just follow your workout today.
You want somebody proficient in their modality, and you want to kind of
Right.
Yeah.
And then, like, I'm like, all right, I just picked up some new skills. I incorporate some of that into my workout routine.
Yeah.
Shoot a video, share it with my followers. Speaking of workouts, what we training next?
Let's get on a leg session, bro.
Leg
I
session?
want to train with you and get some legs in, man. Yeah. How you feel about that?
I feel great about
You
that.
prefer an arm day, obviously.
No, arm day. No,
Every day's arm day for you, man.
yeah, arm day is like a 15-minute workout. Now, legs and back, I'm with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm down, bro.
Where
You know me.
you work out now? You
Everywhere. I'm in.
everywhere. You mix it up.
I'm at Gold's Gym, Glendale, Venice Beach, Coast, El Segundo, Van Nuys, Speakeasy, the park. I mean, my rooftop, everywhere.
So
I don't discriminate.
oh yeah, you gotta mix it up, especially when they start shutting things down. You just move to the next location.
That's it, bro. 100%.
But you're 38.
How young are you, bro?
How old am I?
How young are you?
Oh, I'm 28.
Forever 28? Is that it?
Nah, I'm 40.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
I'm your elder, so you gotta
Elder. Get out of here, bro. Come on, man.
listen to me now. But I was gonna ask you. I always share like relationship advice and stuff. Like, I'm 40 years old. I've been through a lot. I'm still learning. But
Same.
so, like, what can you share with me and the audience about pros and cons? Over the years, you're 38. How do I find a wife?
Oh, you asking the wrong one for that.
Why am I asking the wrong one? You've learned a lot of lessons.
Listen, I'm at the point in my life now where I am honestly selfishly focusing on myself and my daughter. I've not done that in a very long time. So at this stage of my life, that's really what my focal point is, trying to evolve myself as best I can and protect my daughter, man.
Priorities.
I think it's a matter too of not ignoring red flags. Red flags don't mean anything that is with that particular person, but it might be just things that you're not in alignment with. You know what I'm saying? Right? And I think as people, we can kind of get excited about other people, get excited about things, and we might put our own blinders on. We might ignore things that we, in our gut, feel might be a problem, right? And that's common for all of us.
I've been guilty
right?
of that.
We all do it. We all do it. So now I'm very much more assertive with identifying things I don't like early, right? Identify things that I might have a problem with. I'm not shy about it, because if it bothers me, I should let my partner know instead of
Why do you think we as people hold back when we see things that we should talk about or address?
I think it has to do with maybe preserving that relationship. Not a lot of people take critique well. Not a lot of people take, I'm not going to say criticism even, but like, again, if I come to your house, your food might be a little bit salty. Am I going to tell you it's salty? I might be received as rude if I tell you that. But if
I'm different.
But you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say, right? Like, some people have the courage to say, man, it's kind of salty, bro. You're trying to give me, you know what I mean? Hypertension. Like, what's going on? Exactly. I'm old enough and confident enough now to be like, this is how I feel. I don't care.
Yeah, it definitely it takes work, because you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. You don't want to break bridges or anything like that.
100%.
But it's like there's fundamentals, and there's this structure has to be in place as far as because if you're not sharing information now, you're gonna share it later down the line when the person's like, "What are you talking about? That happened so long ago. Why are you bringing this up?" And that also causes problems. So
100%.
I definitely make it a point to actively work on being more honest with myself and also others.
Yes. I mean, at the end of the day, you want to be your true self with the lady you're gonna be with. You know what I mean? They always say, if you're acting, eventually you'll forget the lines. You feel me? You feel me? Right?
Oh, well, that was powerful.
Yeah, bro. A lot of people.
I'm gonna steal that. That's going on my page tomorrow.
I think a lot of people, again, if I want maybe to chase this particular woman, I might act or deliver information to her in ways that I think she may want to hear. If I'm always trying to, manipulate my own self into something else, eventually you're gonna revert. We all do that. So
True.
This is what I'm saying about being my true self, and I'm not willing or going to make any adjustments, really, right? I'm going to let people know, hey, this is what I like, what I don't like. And I hope that whoever's with me is going to be the same way. You know what I mean? You let me know what you like, what you don't like. Don't let me do something that's irritating you on a regular basis if it's something that I can easily adjust. You know what I mean?
Communication.
Communication is key. Yeah.
You,
Open communication.
You said you weren't the right one for the question advice, but you just spoke volume.
I mean, bro,
I think we got to speak. We got to speak up.
I feel like I've lived longer than I've been here. You know what I mean?
What does that mean?
What it means is, I think that my experience supersedes my age.
Okay, gotcha.
You know what I mean? Like,
you've been through a lot.
Everyone's been through a lot, but I think that I pride myself on evaluating what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? Some people go through something and go, "Why me?" I go through something, maybe say, "Well, this is how it happened. This is what I could have done better."
Right.
I like to do a lot of personal development. I like to read a lot of books, obviously, and try to evolve myself.
Do you read or you do audiobooks?
I do audiobooks, actually. I mean, you know how it is, man. You're doing cardio, there's only so much hip hop and whatever I can listen to.
Right.
If I can double dip and stimulate my mind and stimulate my body at the same time. I mean, that's
you said doing cardio?
Well, I mean, I like to run, bro. I know you don't like to run.
I like sprints.
You want to get it done with, bro, like a Band-Aid.
In and out, because I'm a hard gainer, so I'm not trying to go run and lose all the work I had to put in in the kitchen and the gym. But how far do you run usually?
I don't go over 6 miles. I run 4 to 6 probably, like I said, about 3 times a week, and that's it. I just
outdoors or on the treadmill?
Yeah, outdoors. I do both, actually.
What about cycling?
Actually, I do not cycle. I used to do a lot of it, in the gym to kind of warm up, 20-minute sprints and this and that. But honestly, my hips get very tight if I kind of stay in that tight pattern. Yeah. So I really try to move. I try to rotate. Even when I'm going for a run, you'll see me doing a karaoke down the sidewalk and high knees, and I jog backwards for a little bit. I really try to move in 360 degrees, right?
Okay.
Instead of just moving,
You customize the workout to your body.
well, exactly, yeah. I mean, all of us, we all move like a train, right? Everyone's on the elliptical. They're doing the Stairmaster, spin bike. I mean,
That's
everything
not
is in a front to
functional.
back. It's not even not functional, but I think that's why so many people have back pain, tightness, weak core. You're only moving in one way. You're not rotating. You're not moving left to right. You're not doing what your body's capable of doing. You're only moving in that one dimension. So that itself, eventually, you're going to run into issues.
Sounds like you're holding back some secrets. I've never heard it put that way before.
I mean, that's the simplicity of it, though, right?
Sounds like I'm missing out.
You might be, bro. I mean, obviously,
So-
you're not. You know
and
what I mean? But
you talking about training legs. I'm like, I want to do some of that.
let's go, bro. I mean, even
Mix
the
it
way I
up.
train, even when I am training legs, I'm not doing traditional movements only. Do I incorporate, Olympic lifts and things? Absolutely. But I do a lot of, again, like speed training, more of performance lifts, like, lateral lunges, explosive jumps, things like that. Man, I want to live to be 100, bro. I want to keep healthy. It's not just being, for me, not just being muscular and, I'm never going to be the biggest. I'm not trying to be a bodybuilder.
You could though, right?
I mean, I've done shows before, but it doesn't interest me.
Right.
I think that whole industry, it doesn't really interest me very
Yeah,
much.
you wanna be able to move.
Yeah, bro, that's it. I'm trying to. What do we say? We say it's show muscles, not go muscles, right?
Right.
I don't want to have just show
I'm with
muscles. I don't want to have just show muscles.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Wow. Well, really appreciate you coming on board. I know you got a busy schedule.
Appreciate you, bro.
You're raising a beautiful daughter. I mean, wow. The next time you come here, she's gonna be 4.
Yeah, 100%. We'll have her come make a cameo.
Yeah,
on the
that'd be
podcast.
amazing. I know she got fans already.
Man, she's incredible, bro.
Speaking of fans with social media, what are your thoughts on having your child on social media? Like, I'm inspired,
Yeah.
but also like, what are the pros and cons?
I know some people are very protective. I think it's all pros. I mean, like, 20 years ago, you'd have a wallet with pictures of your kids in it. You'd be happy to show that off to people. Oh, yeah, it's little Jimmy, little Bobby, little Susie, whatever. It's the same thing with social media. I think as long as you're not putting your kids in positions where they don't want to be in, you know what I mean? Do this TikTok. You know what I mean? Little Jimmy crying at the same time. I don't want to do this. You know what I mean? Like, no, I think that's ridiculous.
Is
right?
that what's going on?
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, you can tell sometimes, right? It feels very synthetic. It feels very forced. Like, my daughter is, like, she loves the camera.
Yeah.
Maybe because, again, she sees, her
It's
mom.
art.
She sees her father, obviously setting up the tripod and working. And, so
Yeah.
she's grown up with that situation. And she just kind of gravitates towards it. But, whatever she wants to do, I'm okay with. If she didn't want to take part in a video, I'm not going to force her to do it.
Be like, I give you cookies.
Well, no, not even, man, because if I did, she'd do it every single time.
Right,
But
okay.
like, it's amazing when I don't want her to interfere. You already know. She's coming in, she's jumping on my back. And,
Yeah.
and that's what I share because that's real.
Right.
If you have kids, like, they're going to come in, they're going to sabotage your workout. They don't want to take part until you tell them, hey, give me a minute. And then now they want to come and
Yeah,
sabotage.
it's a beautiful thing to see. I watch your videos and I'm like, man, I'm missing out.
Dog, I'm telling you, bro, you are, man.
It's true.
It's the best motivation. Obviously there's challenges there, right? But
Yeah,
I
of
mean,
course.
obviously you get a lot more than what you have to give. It's really rewarding for sure.
Blessing.
Yeah, man.
But where can we find you on social media? I know where to find you, but can you tell them where to find you?
You can find me at stefan.e.williams on Instagram, on Facebook, and the
Just
six-figure
trying to hide from
body.
the mic.
The six-figure body.com. You can check me out.
Yeah, definitely. I appreciate you.
Thank you, bro.
We're definitely gonna have
Thank
you
you.
come back. I know I got you off guard, like real short notice. I was like, please come, show up. Like,
Bro,
with your busy schedule, I want to discuss more.
man, we got a lot to talk about.
Till next time, guys. Be sure to subscribe, comment down below, tell us what you think about what we discussed and what you want us to discuss next time. Please like and share. Max out.
Thank you.